Welcome to this short Ramadan yoga flow. So you might be fasting, maybe you're feeling a little bit low in energy, but you still want to move your body. I thought we're going to spend 10 minutes of doing a little bit of stretching, moving our body, and you can do this before work or maybe after work, whenever it suits you. And hopefully it will make you feel better in your body. So let's get started in seated. You can either sit on your yoga mat or on a yoga block or a cushion and just relax your hands on your knees or your laps. Close your eyes for a moment and just forget everything what's going on around you. Just focusing on yourself now, here on your yoga mat, and just listening to your breath. We're going to inhale, blink the eyes open. We're going to reach the arms up to the sky. Create space between the ribs. And then we're going to interlace the hands, turn your palms facing up to the ceiling. And then exhale, right hand down to the right. We're going to reach over with the left arm. And just relax your neck here. Inhale, we're going to come back to the center. And now we're going to take the right arm up and over all the way. And again, relax your neck here. Inhale, we're going to come back to the center. Now we're going to place our hands on our kneecaps. And we're going to do a few seated cat-cows. So inhale, we're going to lift up the chest. You're going to look slightly up to the ceiling. And then you're going to use the exhalation, draw the belly in, curling up, looking towards your tummy. And then inhale, we're going to lift the chest back up. You can arch your back. And then exhale, curling up. Again, inhale, we're going to lift the chest. And then exhale, curling up. One more like this. Inhale, we lift up the chest. And exhale. Inhale, we're going to come back to the center. Now moving into child's pose. So you might know child's pose. We're going to bring our knees together and the feet together. And then you're going to slide your hands forward as far as it goes. And then you can relax your forehead down to the yoga mat. Now we're going to inhale slowly, come back. We're going to slide our hands back. Now see if you can hold this position. So we're going to stretch the front part of our feet with this stretch here. If that's uncomfortable, then you could tuck your toes under like this, so you're sitting down in this position. So feel free to modify as it suits you. Now we're going to add on a neck stretch. So inhale, we're going to lift the right arm up to the sky. You're going to bend this right arm and then grabbing the left side of your face, and you're going to bring the right ear down towards the right shoulder. Inhale, we're going to come back to the center, release. Other side, lift your left arm up. Exhale, we're going to grab the right side of the face now. Bring your left ear towards the left shoulder. And then slowly release. Nice one. Now we're going to come into all fours position. We're going to have our hands shoulder width apart. We're going to have our knees hip width apart. And we're going to do a few cat cows. So inhale, we're going to look up to the ceiling. Start to arch your back. And then exhale, tilt the pelvis forward, push the floor away. Using each in-breath to lengthen here as you look up to the ceiling. Start to arch your back. And then exhale, pushing the floor away. So if I'm too fast for you, feel free to slow it down. This is your practice, so your own pace is the best. And then the last one. Beautiful. All right, guys. Now we're going to move into downward facing dog. So we're going to take our hands forward. And then we're going to lift our hips up and back. And then in your downward facing dog, you can bend one leg at a time. So whatever feels good here. Maybe both knees together. Just make sure you keep your back straight. So if you need to bend your legs, that's fine. All right, guys, we're going to slowly exhale, walking our feet forward. Take your time. And then we're going to have our feet wide as the mat, grabbing your elbows. And just hold your forward fold here. Relax your head. Relax your eyes. And now we're going to slowly come up to standing. So take your time. We're going to bend the knees and then very slowly coming up. Reach your arms up to the ceiling here. And then exhale, hands in front of the chest. Beautiful. And then just take a moment to stay here. If you're feeling dizzy, take your time. Don't worry, you can pause the video at any time and then press the play button again. So just arriving here at the front of the mat. And then when you're ready, we're going to move into yogic squat. So we're going to turn the heels in, the toes out, and then slowly coming all the way down into our lovely Malasana posture. And then see if you can lift up the chest, keeping your back straight. If your heels are not touching the floor, don't worry. That will happen over time if you keep practicing. All right, guys, we're going to slowly exhale. Place the hands down. We're going to step the left knee back, the right knee back. And then we're going to come down on our tummy for our gentle lower back stretch. So we're going to place the forearms down here, forearms parallel, Sphinx pose. So we're going to inhale, slowly lift the chest. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And then if you want, you can turn your head to the right side, looking over your right shoulder. And then slowly coming back to the center and then looking over your left shoulder. And then we're going to slowly look back forward. Relax the chest down, and we're going to come back to child's pose. Inhale, we're going to walk our hands back. Now we're going to come to seated. We're going to extend our legs to the front for Paschimottanasana. And then we're going to take the sitting bones back. Inhale, we're going to reach the arms up to the sky. Exhale, come into your forward fold here. Relax your head. Relax your eyes. And then we're going to slowly come out of the pose, moving into a twist. For our twist, we're going to just bend the legs. Very simple. If you want, you can take your heels a little bit closer towards you to be a little bit more compact. But if you prefer to have your feet a bit away, that's also fine. They could be together or feet could be hip width apart, as you wish. Lift up the trunk. Now we're going to take the right hand behind us. Inhale, lift your left arm up, and then exhale, we're going to turn and twist to the right. And then inhale, we're going to slowly look back to the front, reach your arms up, and then exhale, twisting to the other side. All right, guys, inhale, we're going to look back to the front, and now coming into our final posture for Shavasana. So for Shavasana, you could either have a gentle hip opener as you just relax your knees to the side. You can have your hands either on your thighs or one hand on your tummy, one hand on your chest, or you could just come to the classic Shavasana as you wish. And just try to enjoy your last posture. Make sure you don't skip Shavasana. And if you want to stay here for a little bit longer, feel free to stay as long as you want. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, for the short Ramadan yoga flow. I hope you feel better in your body and make sure you keep repeating these stretches. See you in the next video. Take care.